Hey guys, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to Lovin' It on Phuket. In today's video, we're going to take a quick look at Promthep Cape, the most southern point and extreme environments you can find on Phuket. The trek to the point of Promthep Cape is one of the most extreme experiences you can find on Phuket. The area also houses a viewpoint, a large courtyard with a beautifully built lighthouse, scenic service roads which are suitable for jogging and walking, and awesome elevated views from around the end of the island. There are many different tours that you can take to go to Promthep Cape. Normally, if you go on a tour, it'll bring you there late in the morning or early in the afternoon. Personally, I prefer to go there early in the morning, right as the sun's coming up. Promthep Cape is located in Rawai, as far south as you can go on the island of Phuket. It's a large complex that's made up of a lighthouse, various viewpoints, and of course the southern point itself. When you first get to Promthep after you park or get off your bus, this is very much what you're going to see. You start off by walking up a long set of concrete stairs. Once you get to the top of the stairs, it's a large open area that's been paved. In the morning it's quite nice. If you continue and walk out to the left, you'll come across many sculptures of elephants. You're also going to find a large amount of benches that have been donated by local businesses. As you can see here, in the daytime, it's quite busy. On the edge of this area, it's an upper level type viewpoint. You can see down onto the road below and out into the ocean. There's always a very heavy wind here. If you continue walking, you'll find yourself at a road. This is a great road for going for a morning jog or just a nice walk. As you continue down the road, on the left-hand side is the lighthouse. This is a great spot if you want to take a photograph at sunrise. The sun rises directly behind the lighthouse. Continuing down the road, you'll see a break in the wall on the right. This is the entrance to walk out to the point. After this point, nothing is paved. You should be very mindful that you need to be wearing proper footwear. People do go out here in flip-flops, but it's not advised. Also, don't venture out here after dark. I've seen many recommendations for going out to the point to photograph a sunrise. This would be foolish. There's many snakes and insects that you'll find out in the jungle-like foliage on your way out to the point. Also, when there's morning dew or condensation in the evening, the ground gets extremely slippery. This is not the kind of place where you want to go play around. Another thing to be mindful of is make sure it's not about to storm. I've been caught out on the end of this point when it's raining. It was one of the most scary experiences I've ever had in my life. If you decide to venture out this way, make sure you bring a lot of water with you. As you're walking out to the point, there's a lot of trees and brush. You'll notice that the ground is extremely uneven and has kind of a loose packed gravel across the top of it. Be mindful where you step. There are also areas where you have to jump down. Water has eroded away ledges. If you decide to come off the path and go closer to the shore, be extremely cautious. The rocks can crumble and you can fall in quite easily. Also, rogue waves do tend to just come splash up, and this is not an area that you can swim in. You'll notice the water, all the way down to the point, is extremely turbulent. You can see undertow currents and riptide all over the place. The walk down to the end of the point takes about 15 minutes if you just go straight. I like to stop along the way. There's many things to take a look at. As the sun starts to come out, it starts to get extremely hot. Even though there's a breeze, you're still sweating, and there's what's called the wicking effect. This is why you want to bring a lot of water with you. As you sweat, the wind causes it to evaporate off your body. You don't realize how much water you're losing. As you get closer to the end of the point, the landscape starts to look a lot more Martian. But this is what you're here for. You're not going to find this anywhere else in Phuket. If you climb down the large hill, out onto the flat plateau at the very end, you are now as far south as you can go in Phuket. Just be cautious. Waves roll up across there very quickly and very easily and will sweep you into the water. Thanks for watching Lovin' It on Phuket. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you'll know when the next video is posted. In the meantime, check out some of these other great videos from Phuket, Thailand, Southeast Asia, and beyond. Happy traveling!